Welcome to another edition of the Algar's Garage. Today, we're back. Katie, Regina, we have a few candidates today for revivals. There's a Chevy square body, there's a Buick we're thinking about, 70-ish, and there's a Lincoln. But I think we're gonna do a little bit of touring first, real quick, off camera, and then we're gonna head back to that square body and we'll see how it goes from there. Thanks for coming along. Let's get cracking. I'm following Katie and she found the truck we're looking for in the back. So now I'm following her with the truck the best way we can get in without getting flat tires and stuff. I think this would be a good candidate first. Let's see what we got.
Want me to see if the hood releases underneath the dash?
Yeah, try to see if there's actually a hood release. Because
I don't want to do what I did with my truck.
This is a...
You ready?
Yeah.
It's probably just like my truck.
Uh-oh. First we got hood problems, but there's a square body Chevy with some kind of a big block in it. We're just not sure what kind of big block it has in it yet. But first we gotta figure out how to get in the hood.
Might need me to crawl in since I'm little. Because here's the hood release.
Yeah, but that means the other part of the hood's up inside there. Man, this thing's been here a long time.
Yeah. Because I know the cables are stretched on my truck. I don't see nothing. Nothing's moving.
I would
look on anywhere. Think it's rusted shut?
I don't know, but I don't know how we're gonna get in this thing.
Because this ain't moving whatsoever.
No, and this actually has a good hood on it, so I don't want to, damage anything.
It's stuck somewhere because this is moving that we can get through the hole.
And the cable doesn't pull.
Well, that don't matter. The whole latching mechanism is gone.
Inside?
Yeah, because there's nothing. This ain't hooked on nothing.
You mean in there?
No, in here.
Yeah, but you can't see it. Can you? It's going up inside, right?
The locking mechanism I got on my truck that this hooks into,
yeah,
that whole thing's gone. So
yeah, well, I mean on this truck.
Ain't that dissimilar to mine? But yeah, that there's no tension whatsoever on the...
Oof to me!
Because that has no tension on the cable whatsoever.
That's your emergency brake. Oh, there's the hood. Hey!
Oh, you got to work.
Maybe you should pull the right lever.
Oops.
Skippy. Okay, we got to be really careful because, like I said, we only have a hood mount on one side.
You got something.
Let's see what we got. Oh, wow.
The hinge is in back, so we're good there. That's just a spring lead that's been holding it up.
Why do you think they left us a crutch? Remember, when you're doing stuff like this, be careful and use stuff that's halfway strong. You don't want to get hurt. Because then you have to explain to the wife why you got hurt, and it's just not good. Okay, that's not going to last long.
No.
So let's go find something and see what we can. So what are we looking at, you think?
Possibly a 500 Caddy motor? Not sure. Carburetor's a little loose. Can't play with the throttle.
I don't know what kind of motor this is for sure. You might be right. Is there a dipstick in it somewhere? Nope. We're gonna have to find a dipstick somewhere to see, because the dipstick goes right here. We're gonna have to figure out how to check oil in it. We gotta see get a wrench to see if it's going to turn over. Well, the water pump turns, that's a good sign. There's still oil in the valve and the valves inside, that's a good sign. But this here, this is a broken fuel making happener, I think. Somebody wants to take this off. And
does this look sheared off to you underneath here?
Yeah, it does. I'm not sure if that thing's broken.
Let me climb up, I can get a better look. Oh, not there. It don't look like the bolts are in it at all.
Well, that means that's part of the thing here. We have to scavenge what we need to scavenge to make stuff work. So we're gonna have to go look for bolts, but first we need to see if it's gonna turn over, you know, and we'll check for, pull a couple spark plugs out. If it turns, and we'll see what happens there. We brought a bore scope with us. So let's go grab some tools and go from there. It's another thing. This distributor, I think you're right. I think it's a Cadillac motor, but it could be a 472 also. I'm not sure which one yet. I've never seen an engine like this, only in, what do you call it?
We also need to scavenge another spark plug cable.
Yeah, one.
Any others missing? Nope. Not that I can see.
Pull a dipstick on the transmission out, Katie. See if there's any on the blood stick at all. And watch you don't slip. You get that thing in your...
Yep.
Pull harder!
Remember, I'm short.
See if there's anything on the... What color is it? Red?
Red.
Nice. Okay, that's good news.
It's still about right there on the stick.
And it's red.
Yep.
That's
red.
good news. Well, at least we're getting somewhere. You know what? I have an idea. Bring that stick out here. Let's wipe that off and we'll check the engine oil with it. We don't have a dipstick right now, so I don't even know if this thing's even gonna go down in the dipstick tube. Barely. But at least we can get an idea if it'll fit, if there's something. No, that won't work. We're gonna have to find a dipstick out of something.
I was gonna say, I think it's a short dipstick.
It's not that long. I'll put that in there. There's gotta be something around here with a dipstick in it.
We've got another Chevy next to it.
I thought I looked like a dummy, but I don't know where the dipsticks are in these things. There was missing.
You want this motor.
That's it. 6 in a row ready to tow.
Yep, you want this motor.
No. All right, let's go look for that and then we'll get back in the video. We have to find a few parts. Check the oil and then we'll go from there. Okay, we found something. If this is definitely a Cadillac engine, just like easily shove it in there until it hits and then just pull it out. We just want to see if there's anything in it. Oh, nice.
Oh. It's looks full.
It doesn't even smell like gas, I don't think. I don't smell the gas in it. Well,
it's like twice as much oil in it.
Yeah, well, that's, at least we know there's no water there. Yeah. That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be white.
So let's go get some tools. We'll try to turn this over first and go from there. And if it turns, then we're on a scavenging hunt because I don't think that this thing even, I mean, we might be able to get it lubed up and make it work. Yeah, okay. But I also know there's a van with about 50 of those things just sitting there, waiting for somebody to come get one. So that'll be perfect. Check that out. There's no center bolt. So how are we going to turn the motor over? Man, I hate by hell to go right on the starter and do it, but there's really no other way to turn it. There's no belts on the fan. There should be a center bolt there. I wonder what that is. What is that?
It feels like it's a rubber bushing.
Then it doesn't belong in there.
Yeah, so either somebody shoved it in there.
Okay, we got to go around and look at caddy motors. We'll try to get that pulled out of there.
Since I got smaller hands.
Is it cork or is it a piece of wood?
It's cork.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like it's in too tight.
It's like somebody actually was smart and they shoved it in there to protect the threads.
Yeah, there's no bolt.
Okay, there's no bolt, so there's actually threads in there?
Yep.
So that means we have to go find a Cadillac with that bolt. Man, I guess we're gonna have to throw the black box in the quad. You're gonna be like sitting there like you're riding on the crotch rocket or something. Because where else are we gonna put the toolbox?
I want to get a closer look at this. Yeah, it's smooth to start out, and yeah,
That's like a ½ hole.
Yeah.
Fine thread, I think. Well,
it's not. The first part is rust and dirt, and then the threads in the back are fine. So
okay.
starting it out, we gotta be careful we don't cross thread it.
All right, well, let's go searching for parts.
Do you have anything to clean the threads yet?
No. I left my dynamite at home.
Oh, it'd be nice if you had start packing a pipe cleaner, the bigger ones that they have for bottle cleaners.
Yeah.
I have them at home.
Yeah, but dynamite's still a lot quicker. That would clean everything.
Yeah, but that would work great in there to clean those threads out.
All right, let's go find stuff. Not 100% sure. We think this is a Caddy motor because it was a big block Chevy distributor will be in the back. And it's definitely not a Ford because it goes in at an angle. See, like, it goes in at an angle. So that definitely can't be it. We're going to go under the assumption that it is a Cadillac motor, and we're going to go over to the Cadillac stuff and see what we can get off of that Cadillac. And by that time, my master mechanic should be here. See, we only call him out in case of war. Well, today, we probably got to be into a war with this engine because we're already having to search for stuff. So, let's go looking for parts. Check this out.
Sit.
Oh, no, that won't happen.
Nope,
the tail just wag.
Sit nice.
Say what?
Sit.
What do you want?
Take it nice. Put your feet down. Sit down. Sit. Park your little butt. There you go. Good girl.
Regina, you ready to go for a ride?
Oh, she should.
Hopefully we don't need my glasses.
Oh. You're not reading anything, right?
No.
Then you don't need them.
No. You ready to go, kid? Let's go. Well, at least she can see where she's going now.
Need a sissy bar in this bitch.
Wow. A sissy bar even. Just grab my head. It's the same thing right here. See? Hold on my hat. Huh.
A nice Chevy motor. Flap on the front moves.
Huh?
The flap on the car moves in the front, nice and easy.
What about the throttle linkage on the side? Does that move?
Oh, I'm too short for this shit. Little tiny bit.
Okay, well, we'll just keep that in mind. Let's go see if we can find a Cadillac. Remember what row that is. Maybe that's the one we'll have to use. There's no wires in that, Katie, right? It's not an electronic one.
Don't look like it.
All right. Just remember where that is. We'll go up here and look where the actual Cadillacs are.
There's a plug in the side.
Huh?
There's a plug in the left side.
Oh, it's an electronic one, but it'll work if need. But the bolts are there to hold it down, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
What I can see, all the front two are in at least.
All right, well, let's run up and we'll check the other ones out and we'll see what we can find. That way, that's our backup plan.
All right.
Zoom in like 3 or something. Is that?
Not 3.
Are they Caddy back ends up there?
Might possibly be.
Okay, let's go up there.
Gotta get closer.
Get a horse trailer like that.
That's an old school horse trailer.
That is old. Katie, take a still shot of that. They're Cadillacs. Yes, they are. It's fine stuff. Yes, and that's what we have, Cadillacs. Not exactly. I think there's more too, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, right up there. There's Cadillacs too. And actually, they might be a better candidate than these.
Might be picked clean first.
How do we get up there?
Gotta drive around all the way back out and up the road.
Oh, swell. Maybe.
Or if you want to do rough terrain.
Well, of course. The part shopping. We have 1, 2, I doubt that one. That's probably got a 304 in it, I think they had in them or something. Yeah. We got to try these two, and there's one down there. See it? Maybe this won't be terrible. Got to really be careful, man. You can really inflict injury. Now, this has a complete air cleaner, so that probably means there's a carburetor under there. So we're going to have to get the hood off of this. We should have brought the gloves from the truck, you know what? Didn't even think of it.
All right.
I'm starting to wonder if that bolt's in any of these. This is another one. That crank bolt's not there. I'm starting to get confused.
Is there a cork in there like the last one? Or
I don't see anything in this one. I don't even see a spot for a bolt.
You think it's almost like a hand crank that they threaded in and...
I don't know. Oh, let's look at another one. Nope.
No bolt either?
Nope. We're gonna tune your jumper cables up. We're gonna have to start because there's no bolt. How about a carburetor?
Yeah, the carburetor's on there.
This carburetor probably won't be right for that engine. You stay.
This motor at least looks closer to what's down there.
I guess we gotta, let's take a peek up here.
Lift the hood up, see what we got underneath here. You ain't get that. Not without opening the hood. Spring's rusted.
Fuck.
Here, I got the little hands. Let me get in there.
Well,
3 straights for out.
I've come to the assumption that probably 100% caddy motor. Where's the distributor? Right there on an angle. You can probably see them better than better. It's definitely a caddy motor, and there's no crank bolt. And I didn't bring one. The question is a small block Chevy the same or something? Because we're not going to find one in a Cadillac. I can tell you that there is none.
Yeah, especially after checking 3 cars and none of them.
And they're all the same. They have a rubber plug in them, which is odd. But okay, so that means I guess we're going to see if we can get one off a small block Chevy. See if that'll fit. We're going to go up to this van up the hill here and see if there's any good carburetors in it, because we need one. And then we'll go back to that other one and we'll see about getting bolts. What are you doing? Yeah, you're supposed to be helping. You're not helping.
I'm looking pretty.
All right, let's. Question is, can we find a good one? That's the question. There's a bunch of them here, but can we find a good fuel making happener? I don't know. Well, that one definitely ain't no good. Did you say that one in that Blazer moved? The throttle linkage moved?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but a little bit's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple more on that side. You stay. Thermal quad. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna do good with this. We're gonna have to hunt something down because these have met their demise. We'll go back to the Blazer, pull some parts off of that, and go from there. I got it. You're good. Safety first.
Shit out of here.
We worry about safety first. We all have families. We all have jobs to go home to at the end of the day.
Come on, Lewis.
Yep.
It's rusted on.
Get a pliers. There you go. Yatsa!
It's fucking rusted on here good.
Okay, so that means that Cat 8 might not work very well.
But this is the motor we want.
Yeah, that's the problem. How about an adjustable? How big of an adjustable I got?
Decent size one.
Put an adjustable on there and just twist it with that once.
You can bleep me out. I'm not the typical woman, so you should know better.
Get as much of it as you can on, and even if you gotta.
I'm in.
There you go. Just keep twisting that thing.
Yeah, she's just rusted on there.
No, it doesn't look like this one's gonna happen. So, we have to go searching for another one. We can try this caddy right here, but I doubt it. There's probably water's been running in that thing for years. We can try it. At least you can get into this one.
This is rusted in too.
Maybe not as bad. Never know, maybe it'll loosen right up. Yeah, there you go. Get in the hole as much as you can. Same thing. Oh.
I broke that loose.
Okay. We're gonna take the lid off, and there's not even gonna be a carburetor. It's gonna be this like big thing of rust.
Grab that branch.
Yes, I'm working on that right now. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what you think you're doing, but it's not much. We have to water her when we get back. We can get.
Yeah. It's stuck up here, but it's screwing out the body.
Good. I don't know if the fuel squirter is any good, but hopefully the bolts are.
I don't think that'll work for your crank.
Yeah, we need it. No, it's too small. We need the gaskets too. Because you know I brought RTV for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
So preferably the same intake and stuff is. I actually saw a Chevy truck with these over there. I didn't know they had them. Does anything move?
Flap is seized.
I figured.
That's seized.
Well, can we at least get the bolts out of it?
It only has the front one.
No, they're back here, and there's two back here. See, in a quadrajet, in case everybody doesn't know, you always have two short bolts in a quadrajet, and you have two long ones. That's what you have, and this is an electronic carburetor also. But you said this is completely locked up.
Yeah.
So let's not waste our time with this. Let's go down to that truck we were talking about. Although, you know what? Let's check that blue one once. That's a lot newer. It may not be the same size engine, but the carburetor might be intact. Is there a carburetor on this thing?
Yeah, carburetor, but it's sitting crooked, so it's already taken off. Don't know what's underneath
That could be bad. Let's see. Let's put the phone down and try to pry the hood open. Alrighty, go ahead. Yo, you mean the air cleaner? I thought you meant the whole carburetor. What is that on there? Oh no, forget it. Throttle body. No, that's no good. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back down to that truck. I don't think there's any left. Regina, where are you?
Dana!
Come on, let's go. We'll go down to that Chevy. Cause we couldn't open that hood up and down up there either, right?
I think those are hard bunch of the way it's looking, it don't look like it. Because the matting's falling, it's hard to see. If you look between the split,
yeah, there's
like
no carburetor.
gone.
All right, we're gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go down to that Blazer. Do you remember where it is?
Wasn't it right by the truck?
No, it was. Oh, it was over there, wasn't it?
Because we didn't go far. We came out the end. We passed it on our way out. So if we go down to where.
By the way, so you know, if we run out of gas, we gotta walk, because I kind of forgot to check this morning. Just so you know.
Have fun getting caught on the truck then by yourself.
Wow, that was pretty brutal. All right, let's mosey on over to that one and see if we can run out of gas. We have gas, but it's just not here. It's over there. She found something. Well, we found a fuel making happener. It's kind of stuck, but when I get it off, I might be able to work it a little bit. And Katie's arm wrestling that thing. The whole hose is moving.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta get that last little bit.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Keep on. Damn, it's in there good.
Okay.
You still want the hose?
Yeah.
Alright.
We need the longest plug wire we can get to, and then we're going to take this carb off and see if we can do something with it. They're like pulling teeth around here. I'm sure it's a good one, but we just got to keep searching for one.
Alright, there's the hose.
Okay. Here. You got one bolt in the back, a shorty, and then those two up front. I took the one out on this side.
Alright.
Yeah, they're easy. They're never that tight. And you have those two longs in the front. And we got to get a screwdriver and pop this thing loose, which actually ironically works yet. That's contrary to popular belief, but it does. That's off. So yeah, 4 bolts pretty much, and that one line is in the back. When we take it off, we got to try to be as careful with the gasket as we can, because we don't have another one.
Come on, you little bitch.
Here, kid. Hey, you stay here.
Here. So much easier done this.
One first fuel squirter off. We'll have to take it back to the truck and get the workbench out and see if we can do something with it.
All right.
And we got to see if we can get a crank bolt out of this, and then we're getting somewhere.
What do you want me to do with this plug? Just
unplug it. See what that is? A lot of people don't realize they
got zippy ties over here on that place.
That's actually I think that might be electric choke, but somebody's had another plug on the top. You might have to bump it with something.
All right, there's a hose to this.
Yeah, just unplug it. And there's another big hose, you got to unplug that. A lot of people don't realize somebody's had a plug going in the top, and what that plug does, it goes in the top. That actually had something to do with float level, I think, or rich and lean or something like that.
All right, what else do I got to get?
That big...
This?
Yeah, once you break carb loose, you can probably, that'll unplug on its own.
This is a pipe.
Yeah, but it's got a rubber connection on, don't it?
No, it's bolted in.
Oh, okay, so we got to get that off. Yeah, let me get adjustable. You got to bear with me. It's been a while.
Jesus.
Oh, that's probably, make sure that adjustable is really good to snug, so you don't round it off, because I'm sure it's tight. We're all by ourselves now. We can finish getting this thing apart and then we'll go from there. Go get her. Oh. We got one. We got a gasket.
I'm not used to driving a quad, so watch out, Gina.
We got bolts.
Woman driving.
And it's not too terribly froze. So we'll see what we got to work with. Well, this is what we got to work with. The master at work. It's not rusted, it's corroded, so we think it's savable. It's just gonna take a little bit of work, that's all. Then as soon as Katie comes back over, we'll get over to the truck and see if we can get it going. Steel and aluminum just don't mix. We're trying to see if it's going to do something, because there is no such thing as a crank bolt. I didn't bring one.
Your dog was tying me up with the damn thing.
It might actually be moving a little bit. Actually, I think it is, but very, very little. I wonder if we should pull the plugs out first and see how bad it is.
When you pull the carburetor out, let's look and see what's down in the holes.
Yeah, because the problem is there's no bolts in this son of a bitch.
2 or 3?
3. One more.
Got a slide front. And you got your linkage on it. And your flat screwdriver.
Okay. Smoke check. Ooh, something smells. Try it once. See what happens. What the heck? Oh, we gotta turn those off. How do we Hey, how do we turn off the windshield wipers? There's no switch. No, it's gone. We gotta unplug them, I guess, because we don't drain the battery. Let's wiggle them off. This come off. Jeez. Did you hear that?
Hang on, let me put my script on.
Voltage gauge is throwing 13. It actually works. You ready? Is your hair going to stand up? Huh? That's really weird. Huh. Is that battery or is that because it's locked up?
Locked up.
Is it put your hand on the crank archer, did you?
Right. It's hitting the crank hard enough that it would spin it. You ready?
Yeah. You know what? I think we squirt that thing up and leave it sit. I bet you some bitch would turn.
Well, you can try it.
It's doing something.
It's trying. You know what I mean?
The biggest thing is when we got a bolt for the crank, it helped it, but we don't have one.
Well, we can help it here with a vice grip, but it's not. Your battery seems to be good. Because it's hitting hard.
Well, we got to go rescue Katie. and then we'll get back. Remember that gas thing? Well, guess what? We have to put gas in it. I knew I should check the gas. Oops. Hey, you do realize that I charge by the service call, right?
Doesn't work when it's your own vehicle.
Yeah, but I wasn't driving it.
Well, like I said, I was going to push her back, but I can't get her neutral.
Not looking good. Starter's working on that thing. It's hitting really hard, but we're gonna pull a couple of plugs and look at it and see. Regina. We're gonna pull some plugs out, we're gonna squirt it, and we're gonna go up and we're gonna look at that Buick and see what it's like. Whoa. You ready?
I'll walk.
Okay, hop on here. What do these look like? Is it bad? Wow, you're right. You think maybe the lifters are locked up?
Well, we're going to take these out.
We'll spray them. These are original AC Delsk R44s. I think you need even the right plugs for this. I'm pretty sure.
Take the plug out, see what turns on.
There's one that might be a culprit. I brought my, what do you call it?
A little bit on that one.
I have my, what do you call it? We can look down the cylinders.
Oh, the scope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go get the scamuts. And if I have to, we'll see if it turns. If I have, I'm pretty sure I have that.
See the water?
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah, but it still ain't rusty.
Yeah, but it's full of water, so the cylinder wall could be.
I don't have my boy scope with me.
Okay, let's see if we'll wing it. No plug. Hang on, let me we'll do it.
How would the water got in there with the hood down? Do you like my invention? So I do all of them. So you think it could be just that one?
Got two on that side.
That thing is hitting hard too. And I don't think the starter's froze. Well,
Let's get a vice grip on and see when you turn it.
that's what I was thinking. What happened?
Plug's off.
Huh?
Plug's off.
Huh? We'll just load it up and I guess we'll just leave it sit and go up to that Buick, I guess.
Pull the valve covers off.
You want? Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. 10 minutes. 7/16. And we'll spray it up. I have more to fill those cylinders up, and if we don't get it, we'll spray it up and we come back. We'll bring a generator for this one, and we'll try to suck that intake out because I have a vacuum at home. I have a generator and everything. Today, that's not going to be feasible, you know what I mean? But that's what we'll do. So we're going to squirt the cylinders up, pop the valve covers off quick, and we're really going to load these cylinders up. I'm just doing a few squirts. We're going to pop the valve covers off and make sure that none of the valves are hung up, because believe it or not, a valve hung up or a lifter hung up will keep this motor from turning over, but it doesn't sound like that. It sounds solid like it's in the bottom. So, all right, let's get some wrenches and put some valve covers off. Each on the planet. Don't treat those fan, man.
It's a good fan.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
If these work, Brand, if this looks really nice underneath, that's probably what we're gonna do. We'll soak it. We'll just leave it sit. And we'll move on to that next one. Up there. You got to start. My question, I wonder what year this is. What did we say these came out? 71 or something?
71, 70.
Boy, it must be fun putting this thing in here. In the back. Oh.
Are you gonna need little fingers to get in there?
I get it. I always wanted to work on the Cadillac, you know. Because I was fascinated by them. They made so much torque, but they were yet so smooth and stuff.
All right, your back cylinder's your fucking problem.
Huh?
Your back cylinder's your problem.
Is it rusted there?
Yep.
Did you drop the socket?
Yeah. Can you reach this? Dimensionally, my 460 is bigger. Like if you look overall the size.
You might want to just comment out, but size doesn't always matter if it's built right.
That's a 62 over there.
Yeah, I can do that. When we fire it back up again. This what?
That's not a 62, is it?
Dude, that whole row I never videoed. I got to do that today before we go. There's next row up. There's a lot of old stuff in there.
61, 62. I think that's what I'm looking at right here.
Which?
Right.
Oval.
First of all,
This.
somebody will come out and buy it.
All right, kid. You're going? It's getting hollower. I mean, I'll be able to get it off. Yep, I see why he took the easier side. This side looks beautiful. This side looks really, really nice. This motor's spotless inside. Look at it. I learned something new. I didn't have it, though. They had bolted down rockers like a Chevy. I mean, a Dodge. Where's the hammer at? Then we're going to check.
It's on compression.
Huh?
It's closed.
That's fast. Listen.
That one's loose.
That one's not.
There it is. I'll turn it over, then you get it. Oh, can't.
The intakes are all froze. Listen. These intakes, every one of them are frozen. See how solid was yours like that? Your intakes are all solid? They're solid as a rock. You're not going to save this engine. Yeah, as I whack it, look. 0 on that key. See how loose they are now? Just from tapping that valve down, it didn't come back up. The valves are stuck. I don't think this did. A little water in the cylinder is one thing, but you got the ones at these spark plugs. Look at the spark plugs. These are what come out of it and they look fine. But if every intake valve is stuck, and Lord only knows how stuck, I don't think there's any saving it. I really don't. Unless you pull heads off and it's not. I guess we're gonna have to fold up and move to the next one. They're locked up tight. There's no way. You're not gonna. I doubt it. I don't think you can even soak that up enough. The only way to even get that to think about coming loose is if you fill the intake up with like diesel and stuff and just leave it go. You know what I mean? And I didn't bring enough with me to do that. I see we'll wrap this one up and we'll go up, we'll put the valve covers on. And I'm not saying I won't do that. I'll bring the generator back maybe next week. I'll vacuum it out with the vacuum. I'll fill it up with some diesel and stuff. Some old drain oil and leave it sit. And maybe it'll eat it out of there, but it's bad. I've never seen one that every intake valve was locked up. That's pretty bad. So let's button this up, put the plugs back in it, valve covers, and we're gonna move on to the next one. Well, it don't look like this is gonna happen. The valve train's completely rusted. I don't see how we're gonna bring that back without pulling heads and stuff. There's still raw exhaust manifolds, intake manifolds, a lot of good parts in this. But unfortunately, we can't win them all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back next week. We have a Buick we're gonna work on. See if we can go from there and we'll just keep working. Sooner or later, we're gonna succeed. This was a failure. We gave it our best shot. Remember, you like what you see, like, subscribe, share. Doesn't hurt a dime. Doesn't cost you a dime. Doesn't hurt a dime. Doesn't cost you a dime. And we greatly appreciate everything you do for us. And remember, if you're not having fun, there's no point doing it. Catch you later. You gotta change my shirt.